This is Axiom, and I'm in a rainy Vancouver alley right now in October, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about Grounded TV and what we've been up to lately. We actually have a few blogs that have been launched, including an activism blog, a hip-hop blog, an art blog, which is pretty popular, and we're looking for contributors. So anyone who has something they'd like to post, just get in touch with us and we can arrange something. Get your words out there. In today's segment, we went down to the El Kartel and hung out with those guys, and they were doing the Art and Soul show.
We're at El Kartel tonight, and this is the Art and Soul show. It's the annual PF Flyers show where 40 artists treat 40 pairs of PF Flyers in whatever way they please.
Pablo Zamudio from El Kartel, and this is Senor
Jim Kwasnicki.
It's an amazing show. This is the 5th PF Flyer shoe show that we do every year, and we pretty much invite about 40 different artists, and they all customize a pair of PF Flyer shoes. They can do whatever they want, and it's just an amazing show. You know, like there's not really like a theme or anything like that, so we just give them freedom to do whatever they want. And it's just amazing. You get everyone together, and we'll have a great time.
I couldn't be happier with the way the shoes turned out this year. I think there's so many different diverse approaches to a single pair of shoes, and I think the shoes speak for themselves.
1937 was when the brand started, and they're kind of one of the original sneaker companies, but they're kind of one of the more forgotten sneaker companies. So they were bought by New Balance about 8 or 9 years ago, and they've sort of been relaunched out into the public, and yeah, they sell well. They've got they're all about cool fabrics and colors and designs, and they've been gracious to help us out, with the shoes and raise money for the art community. Where this show is for Arts Umbrella. And so every year we kind of try to find a charity that can raise money that helps the the art community.
Hi, my name is Pireco. I'm from Brazil. So I had a very short time to do. I did my shoes in one day, one afternoon, and I couldn't think a lot about this, but I used the elements that I usually use in my work, like a bird, symbolizing the freedom and the feeling that you can say what you want. The colors, strong colors, I like pop art.
My name's Robert Mearns. I did a pair of, I do realistic portraiture, and I did a portrait on either side of shoes, a couple of friends of mine. It's a lot more challenging than I thought it was. It's, being something that's pretty flexible and rounded edges and all that, it's not like working on a canvas at all, but But it's interesting to see how everyone went about developing it and went about that challenge. So, but it all worked out pretty well.
Hey, I'm Andy Chung, taking part in the PF Flyer show right now at El Kartel. Just worked with just pen and the shoe, so I just used a white pen and kind of went crazy on it and did a all-over print.
What's up? I'm Harrison Boyce. I have a shoe in the El Kartel show. I just did kind of the same thing as Andy, just kind of drew on my shoe. I painted it white and scribbled all over it. So it's pretty simple compared to a lot of them, but I'm stoked on how it turned out.
Hello, my name is Jeff Hamada. I run a website called boom.com. For the shoe, I actually have no experience sewing, and I decided now is the time to try and do a shoe with thread and needle. And I just sewed these little kind of abstract kind of like X shapes, and I tried to make it a wearable shoe. I really didn't want someone to kind of buy my shoe and have it up on the wall or something like that. So I'm hoping that whoever buys my shoe actually wears it.
The book was just a way to catalog the show because it's been happening for a long time now, but it hasn't really been documented. And the book was a way to put it together in something that we could share with other circles and other groups of people, other cities, and let people know what was going on here, because even though they're just pairs of shoes that people have decorated, they really speak volumes about what's happening here in Vancouver and the energy of people who are doing things just to do them and to support charity, which is necessary now that the Canadian government or the British Columbia government is kind of shitting the bed in a major way. You can bleep that out or something, or just leave it as shitting the bed, because 90% arts cuts over 2 years is shitting the bed with dirty, stinky diarrhea.
Such like a vibrant art community here in Vancouver, and there's just not enough of this stuff, and there's like for there to be no money on top of like already being hard to like run events and stuff like that. I think like this type of thing needs to happen more often, because I mean, like, we were talking with people inside that like Vancouver is always seen as kind of behind like Toronto and behind Montreal and stuff like that in terms of like an art scene or something, and I think like the part of the reason like why that stuff's happening is because it cuts to like vital programs, and I think like having money, generating money for something like Arts Umbrella is super important for like growing the community and adding more talent here and having people realize that like there's so many amazing artists, especially from Vancouver right now.